morning has broken, my windows are open. Wanna feel the wind blow through my hair. Which way do I follow? What happens tomorrow? I turn to you and hope you can guide the way. Sometimes I give up, just wanna be on my own.
Hi guys! Well, we're here at Dosewallips State Park and we're about ready to head out to Rocky Brook Falls, I think the name of it is.
Yes.
Haven't been there before, and it's supposed to be a beautiful waterfall, so let's go!
I keep holding on for a better day. I lean on you when the world's astray. I left my heart open so you hear my prayer. I left my heart open.
In 1,000 feet, turn left.
On Dosewallips Road.
In times that are changing and when hope is fading, I know I can turn to your embrace. 'Cause there's so much beauty under your heaven, and I'm grateful.
Let's see, 2.9 miles on this road to Rocky Brook Falls. Automated. They don't have to have people standing out there. That's interesting.
When I've lost my way, I keep holding on for a better day. I lean on you when the world's astray.
So we're parking right here. This is kind of an adventure. I don't really know how to get there to the falls. I see there's a water running over there. And on that side of the road, doesn't look very inviting, and there's a sign there that says no trespassing. I don't want to go there. There's a sign over here that talks about Rocky Brook fish. So Tim, how do you think what should we do to get there?
Just walk up here, past the clubhouse.
Okay. Tim's gonna lead the way. I haven't got a clue. I left all my directions at home. So right here, Tim just pointed out that right here there's a spring welling up. It flows through that pipe and spills out right over here.
Which way do I follow? What happens tomorrow? I turn to you and hope you can guide the way. Sometimes I give up, just wanna be on my own. Even in the darkest times, you give me hope. So I lean on you when I've lost my way. I keep holding on for a better day. I lean on you when the world's astray. I left my heart open so you hear
This is the entrance to the campground at Dosewallips State Park. We're approaching the ranger station. And let's see if we remember how to get to our campsite. We take an immediate right.
Nice and peaceful.
We're just on the other side of that RV right there. Just the next side.
Scenes behind that.
I know, because we're so little. So they have kind of circles here. And there we are. Right there, home at last.
But we're here again. We are currently camped in space 32. Right there.
Hi, from Dosewallips State Park near Brennan, Washington. This is our campsite. This beautiful tree is right next to our campsite. I'm just kind of hanging out, waiting for Tim to finish hooking up our sewer system. And the weather's wonderful this time of year. This campground is really quiet. There's not a lot of campers here. It's off season. First day of spring, March 19th, 2024. We'll show you around a little more. There's our sewer system hookup. Tim did it, and I'm thankful he did that while I was just climbing trees.
And you may hear some road noise because it's not like I-5, it's not an interstate, but it's the main artery, north-south artery in this area on the west side of Hood Canal. And also there is a foot path or a pedestrian walkway that runs the span over here on the east side of this bridge. You can access it easily from the campground we're staying at here at Dosewallips State Park. And then it drops down back over here and allows you access down to the day use area and what they call the shellfish beach. A lot of people go down there to harvest shellfish, oysters, clams, whatnot, gooey ducks.
Okay, so what have we found here, Tim?
Well, the sign says beach trail, and actually that's what it is. It's actually the access point to get on the pedestrian walkway, which spans this side of the bridge, and then drops down over on the other side of the river.
Up and over there.
Down to the beach. It's the day use area. There's actually a helipad over there for emergencies, I assume. And then down to what they call the shellfish beach.
Okay, and we have taken that before. We're not going to take that today. What's our plan?
We're just going to walk down here through this undeveloped part of the campground. It's closed off right now.
Walk along the Dosewallips River here.
This is part of the park where there are no hookups. You can see behind me, there's picnic tables and whatnot. There's for tent campers or, I guess, self-contained vehicles. The road access is blocked off this time of year. I'm assuming they open this part up during the summer months, peak season. We're right next to the river, and there's to be some pretty scenic campsites here. So you'd be right along the Dosewallips River, and it's
beautiful,
pretty
isn't
nice.
It? Yeah.
Pretty darn nice.
Nice restrooms. Awesome husband. Right by the river. There you go. Let's keep hiking.
I follow? What happens tomorrow? I turn to you and hope you can guide the way. Sometimes I give up, just wanna be on my own. Even in the darkest times, you give me hope. So I lean on you when I'm lost my way. I keep holding on for a better day. I lean on you when the world's astray. I left my heart open so you hear my prayer. I left my heart open so you hear my prayer.
Phantom Creek.
Is there so much beauty under your heaven? And I'm grateful every day. Sometimes I give up, just wanna be on my own.
This is one of my favorite trees that points the way up the trail. We did a video about the moss creatures here. This is one of them. Up the trail we go.
So we just got back from a hike. We've gone about an hour and 20 minutes, but I figure roughly about 2.5 miles. We walked from our campsite, which is right over in here, somewhere right over there, through the campground, over here to the hiker-biker sites, and took what's called the Maple Valley Trail. Followed up through here, and through this beautiful forest, and over a couple of creeks. There's Phantom Creek back in here. Hit the fire road, came down the fire road like this. Took this cut off, took this little loop thing here and came back up, met the fire road again all the way back this way. Then this is the main access road into the park, and we came back to where we are.
And here we are. Yeah, thanks for staying with us through this video. We had a great hike today, but before that we went to lunch at the Halfway House restaurant, which is one of 2 restaurants that are right near the park here. The other one is the Gooey Duck Restaurant and Lounge, or the Gooey Duck Tavern. We have eaten there on other trips here, so we thought this time we would try the Halfway House. We read reviews on both of them. The Halfway House had really good reviews, so we thought let's give it a try and see how it panned out. And what did you think of the place?
I thought it was very good. It was it's a fairly small spot, but it's kind of like a mom and pop diner kind of.
Yeah.
It's like walking back into the 50s.
Right.
I don't know. You expected to see
Grandma's
Ward and June Cleaver with Wally and Beaver along.
Yeah. We actually split a meal.
Yep.
We've learned to do that, and it was plenty for us by splitting a meal. We had a good time there. It was a good place.
Of course, then we had to work off our meal once we got back, so we
did.
decided to go on a hike. We took some of the trails around from the campground here. It was a nice contrast between what we did this morning. We walked down to the beach on the shores of Hood Canal here, which was a saltwater beach. So we had the saltwater and the Hood Canal there this morning. And this afternoon we had the hike through the forest and all the mossy trees and ferns growing and all the green.
That is so beautiful.
Yeah, it was
you
a very
have
nice
to see that if you haven't.
Yeah.
If you haven't hiked through the woods here, the mossy woods here in this area in the Pacific Northwest, you just have to do it, and this is a beautiful place.
Yeah. So yeah, and we're just this is our final evening here, final night tonight. We're going to pack up tomorrow and leave. We're in shoulder season now. It's I think the 3rd week of March, and it's been real quiet. Yeah, it's been a beautiful place. We really like it.
We will see you on our next adventure, right, Tim?
I'm assuming we will.
So keep checking out for us. Bye.
Everything I need is found in you.
Bye.
And see you on the, not on the road, on the picnic table.